Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is Whoopi speaking, and we go on of this experiment on the shorting coil. Okay, tonight I will show you first modification. I change the coil, as you can see. I change this micro oval coil, which is with high impedance and high inductance. I take out the center coil of this coil and I put it in this new coil. This is a coil of a hammer, electric hammer coil, which is only 3.7 ohms and 24 millihenry, much less than the other coil. And I inserted in this coil, in the middle, the core of the other coil. Okay? So now we go on. Now the system is the following. I have already replicated the Nomore UK system with a reed switch, and tonight I will try simply the old sensor. So this is this circuit here with the two holes, you see. Then we go to the MOSFET, two MOSFET, always the same IRF 540. We go to the bridge rectifier, and the small modification is here now. The cap, the AC cap is inside, as for the new plans that Laurent sent to us yesterday. Okay, and we go to the LEDs. All right, it is no more exactly this system. All right. Okay, now I've put here a ramp of LEDs, all are in parallel. So we have low voltage and high current. When I say high current, it is not so high, but it is a test. All get through this bridge rectifier, which is made with Schottky diode. So perhaps it is a better result with the speed. Alright? And now the circuit here, the circuit for the generative, and always the same Nomore UK basic motorizing with the hole sensor and the small coil, motorizing coil. Alright, and this big coil for the generation. Okay. Now we have always a scope here, and I will put the power on and let go the rotor, which speeds slowly, because I try to get at very low voltage. Alright, and what happened on the scope, you see, this is, we almost no more seen the sine wave. All is taken by the pulse on the positive and on the negative, because the position of the two Hall sensor. One is taking the positive and one is taking the negative, as I showed already. Works very well, and you can adjust. I am almost at the optimum post now. And now I will show you when I get out all the system of shorting. Look what happened. You get the sine wave. Totally normal. Okay, now I will try to make the film and to hook up. You see, now you have the shorting pulse. But what I wanted to show you tonight is if we lose power when we get out of the shorting coil. So we go now on the power supply, and I will simply disconnect the circuits. This is not a good idea. I will prefer first simply disconnect, because now I wanted to show you all this capacitor. Everything works very well. Now I try tonight for you a tantal capacitor. So now if I cut away this tantal, it will cut away the LEDs. and the LEDs are very bright. Okay, I cut away the 10-tal capacitor, it shut down. But what happens, as you can see, the power does not go down and the speed does not go up. It stayed at the same, exactly as Romero showed. Now, just for showing you, I will reconnect the 10-tal capacitor. So difficult to do. Okay. The power stays at the same, perhaps lower. It goes down. Incredible. And the lights are on. If we go straight, you see it is very bright. With the camera it is always difficult to get the lightning. But it's good, isn't it? So at this point I think it is very good. And if we go on this milliampere meter, you see that we are about 2 milliamps of drawing to light all these lights. Of course the voltage is very low, perhaps 2.8 until 3 volts and 0.2 amps. But it is interesting. I will verify it anyway. But now I wanted to show you, until now it is a dream which is very, very good. But of course the problem is, if I put out now the capacitor, so the lights are off, the speed stays the same, the amperage is always the same, but now I shut down the circuit. See, the coil will not be shorted. Okay, so what happened? And now the power goes down slowly and the speed goes up. So now I have to work exactly to understand. You see what happened? It's very low loss, but it is a loss anyway. So the shorting of the coil seems to take power. But once the coil is shorted, then you can load it without any loss. Okay. Good for tonight. Good night at all.